Y'all, I know I change my looks all the time, but hey, that's what we do. But we ready to talk about this guy, young teacher, um, letting them girls take them braids out his head, and you in class.
Let's go ahead and stir the pot a little, shall we? Last Friday, 10 minutes before dismissal time, I decided to live stream my students helping me take my hair out. There was quite the discourse in the chat, which had people saying this was inappropriate and other people saying this was completely fine. There was nothing wrong with what I was doing and people were just making it weird. So of course I had to bring this issue to the big stage. I would like to represent myself in this case, Your Honor, if I may. Number one, for a little context, I had a hair appointment immediately after school and I needed my hair taken out beforehand. I would have taken it out the night before, but that Friday we had a camera crew coming in to shoot a promotional video and I was one of the ones being interviewed. So I had to look presentable, so I didn't take my hair out. I didn't have the time to do it all myself because it would have taken me forever. So naturally I asked about 4 or 5 of my over 100 best friends to assist me in taking my hair out and they all agreed. Number two, this was at the end of class.
Talk about it. Now, if y'all haven't seen the video, they have video of a young teacher, and he's one of the students' favorites, and that's all good. They love this teacher. The boys love him. The girls love him. He's one of their favorites, and they were in class, and they was taking braids out his hair, and I think they was like buffing his nails too, and they was taking braids out his hair. And the situation, I don't know. I can't say I'm for it. But what happened was you get Carly B coming in on it, and had her 2 cents about it. A lot of people talking about that, it's nothing wrong with it and all this, and you don't have good teachers. That's why we don't have good teachers, and he's a good teacher and all that. But they end up, they reprimand him, but come to find out they end up firing him, I gather. And we gotta look at the video about his take on it, and they fired him and how he was upset and crying and all that. But yeah, to me it was just inappropriate. But we gonna look at the video of him talking about him getting fired and all that. And it's a sad situation, but I hate it for him, but we're gonna listen to the video.
Amidst all the controversy that has come from this video that I posted, I wanted to come on here and read some of the messages that my students are sending me. Some of the messages that they've been sending me. During this time. Hey bestie, I really hope that you see this message. How are you? I hope that you're okay. Our class misses you so much, and we really want you to know that we love you and we miss you so much. I can't wait for you to come back. I can't believe that taking somebody's hair out is such a big deal, and it makes me so mad that people make little things big things. I want you to know that the class and others got your back. We will always stand behind you and out for you no matter what happens. We got you. Again, we miss you and we love you so much. And can't wait for you to come back. I wish that this never happened because it feels like we're losing you. Back soon. Don't be gone too long, because if you're not back by Monday, I know something's up. But anyways, I also made sure that the classroom was clean before we left. Love you, missed you. Love you, miss you. See you later. Hi, Mr. White. We've been seeing all this stuff going on, and so has your other former students, and I just want
So my take on it, I know he means well and he might be a good teacher, but it was just so inappropriate. I wouldn't be comfortable with my daughter taking out a grown man's braids. You're supposed to be in school learning stuff. You ain't taking out no grown man's braids. And why are you up so close touching the grown man in the first place? Y'all not getting it. That's not it just so much goes on. And like I said, I know he's a good teacher, he mean well, and maybe he was not thinking, he was smart, and he not being smart and just being close with the kids and letting them do that, but it just was not a good thing. And then that shows you too, which is a good and a bad thing, that's what you get for putting everything on social media, which ended up being a good thing, because honestly, what could this have led to? You gotta be smart, because okay, he might not meant anything by it, but what if he was one of those and it did come out to be something that and it was a grooming type thing? You feel me? And so many predators and all that do certain things like that, and it's a grooming tool. And you so close with your teacher and everything's good, and you think everything, oh, this is my favorite teacher, I took his braids out here. And then they'll come to you on the slide, ask you some old bizarre stuff because he's comfortable and you feel like you comfortable, and then things might lead to be total different. You know, I just don't see it being a good thing. And he might have been a wonderful teacher, and that's all good, and I hate that for the young man, but he should have thought smarter. That you in class, you supposed to be teaching, not letting people take your hair down and braid. It just does not. I don't care what y'all say. I don't know. If I had a child, I wouldn't want that going on, boy, girl, or indifferent. I would not be comfortable with it. I would not be comfortable with my child taking this grown man's braids out. I don't care if he was in the school. And I don't know if she taking it ain't his brother or something taking their braids out. No. I don't know if he was trying to do it to seem like he would look at my class and I'm close to my students and what my students is doing, and whoever videotaped it, it just wasn't a good look. I'm sorry. And I know it hurts when you love your kids and your students and you get fired, because that happened to me. I was teaching cosmetology school, and a girl lied on me because she didn't like her grade. Mind you, she was getting a B. But she used to be a homeschooled, okay? So you used to get a homeschool, you used to get in your way, and everything's an A. You used to get in your way. Now you in a school setting, she been homeschooled all this time, you don't like my teacher technique, which I have always gotten just awards and achievements about my students. My students love me, the way I taught my class, I just got, you know, raving reviews. Then all of a sudden this girl comes and she's a different color than me, that you could probably imagine, and that doesn't matter because I'm not that type. But all of a sudden she pulls the race card because she mad she got a B, but she did not deserve an A. She did not deserve an A, and she had plenty of time to do better at what she did. A B's not bad. She told her mama she didn't like the way I was teaching the class. She told her mama got mad. They went to the dean of the school I worked at. I worked at a trading school. I worked at a technical college. Told them about it, and it's mainly white, prominent area, all white area, mainly. And I was a part-time teacher. She complained and said, come to find out, another student told me later that she said I was being racist. And they called me and told me and let me go. Told me they still pay me out my contract. And they said it very polite, like, we're going to finish you paying out your contract, but we're just going to let you go after the contract. So they kept paying me. So it took one child just to say something out the box. So now I got a bitter taste in my mouth of teaching what I do. Like I teach y'all how I do hair and do these wigs and this and that. Now I get a bitter, now I'm just working in the shop cutting hair, but I got a bitter taste in my mouth. I don't even want to go teach no more. I don't even want to go teach. Knowing I was a good teacher. Hands on. My kids loved me. So it could be the craziest thing that a student or somebody else, another teacher, can take and see and take it and make it into nothing into something. Now, mind you, I ain't do no stuff like that, because that was not appropriate. But the whole thing is, I know you're hurt, and I know he's hurt, and it hurts him, and he's probably got a bitter something in him now. I know it hurt him so bad that they fired him, but or maybe let him go or got reprimanded or whatever. But he did deserve that. That was not a good look. That's something you should not be doing. I wouldn't want that. I wouldn't be comfortable to know my child was doing that. I'm just saying. So I had to put this video out there. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Y'all comment, like, subscribe. Until next time, y'all stay blessed.